special addition to the game this year, the storied history, and we know how they work in concert with the Ronald McDonald House Charities. This just takes it to another level.
It really does. I was shocked that we didn't see Ronald with one on the boot in the background as he had his shoe in the mix with the players.
That's a pretty big boot, by the way, from Ronald. Alijah Arenas.
Son is Trey McKinney III, who can knock down shots.
Jalen Harrelson couldn't knock it down. Rebound controlled by the West, and Nicholas Amenia will join the Boozer twins at Duke, part of that #1 recruiting class. Arenas just reclassified to 2025 in December. Left it short here.
Alijah playing with an injured right hand, but he said nothing would keep him out of this game. Of course, he doesn't need it much with that smooth lefty stroke.
Arenas in and out.
Al Harrington straight from McDonald's to the NBA along the sideline. So there's a lot of royalty in the building here today.
So Carlos' son, Cameron, ties the score at 62. 4:30 to go in the third. And here's Alijah Arenas. And he reverses it home.
Scores with either hand inside.
Moreno was the star of the scrimmage, and it hadn't practiced or anything. He won a state championship on Saturday and was in the scrimmage, really the MVP of the scrimmage.
Oh, Alijah Arenas, agent. Caden Boozer.
That's the next step for Caden Boozer, the ability to shoot it off a pick and roll behind the three-point line.
Arenas headed to USC. Oh, give it to him.
It doesn't
get up with Gilbert, or is he doing the drills himself? That guy was a worker, man.
They're both getting up.
If he told me to get up, I would get up.
Arenas again. And Yesufu couldn't finish.
But of course, keeping his eyes up and finding Harrelson on the other end for the easy dunk to make it a one-possession game.
Shot clock turned off. Alijah Arenas, watched by Harrelson. Got the screen from Bungalow, turn in the corner, and a foul with 2.1.
Every All-Star game, you want a little one-on-one. The crowd was cheering for it, and Arenas delivered.
But a smart play by Alijah Arenas, recognizing the shot at the clock and knowing that you want to get the last shot of the quarter. You don't see a lot of that in the All-Star game. Guys are thinking, I got to get mine when I can. Alijah Arenas, with a very intelligent play, allowing the clock to run down before he makes his move to the rim.
Yeah, besides being a gifted group of athletes, they have a business-like approach. They have a high basketball IQ. Today's player just approaches things differently than in the past.
And even more impressive than that, this is a great group of young men. I mean, you're talking about having a chance to talk to these guys, and they were just absolutely delighted.
Adams lets it fly. And Harrelson wasn't pretty, but he followed.
And that's what he does. He'll clean up the offensive glass. He'll defend, play make. It's going to help Notre Dame a lot next season as a freshman.
Bullseye! Alijah Arenas!
Elijah was already walking Arenas in transition. He lets it go. He's already on his way back down the floor. He knows it's good. And he would be the right person to take today.
Wouldn't you love to have that decision?
No, I don't want that decision. I like having AJ in the following class. They can both be the #1 pick.
Oh, Arenas with the fade. Alijah Arenas put up 3,000 points in just 3 seasons in high school. Again, reclassified from 2026 to 25 in December. He says, I just felt ready. And he's on his way to USC next year.